Well, moving along. So I'm finding as I put things back together, I need to work for a bit, get things set, and then go back and look at pictures, look at video, and then come back and adjust. So it's a little bit tedious, but it's going along. You know, I'm trying to be careful about when I really start stapling and maybe even gluing, because that is a bit more permanent, and it's a little intimidating to hit that point where I'm starting to staple and try to put things in more on a permanent basis. So, all right, so spending more time back here in the back. See, I've got another panel up on top. This is actually part of the bed, and will come out further, but what I was doing is just measuring how high I need to put a board right there. So a board is going to run along there, and that would be the support for the bed. And so I'm just putting that back here, figuring out how the support would go across, making sure that's level, and then seeing how high that board needs to be back here. And it looks to be about 2 inches, but oh man, it's a 2-inch board over here, 2 1/4 over here. So I tried moving up the panel a bit, trying to get that more level, and I did get that. This board here is level, but I'm still off here by just a bit. And I think that's going to be okay. Actually, what I saw, I remember there's the other support over here for the other part of the bed, and I know that they had 2 support beams here, one stacked on top of the other. And I'm thinking that the trailer just never was level to begin with. And so I'm trying to make it level, which is running into a bit of a problem, because it wasn't level to begin with. So I've taken this board off a couple times, and but I think I got it where I wanted to be. All right, so I work back here. Again, my window frames fit up perfectly, so I feel really good about that. That's the trim that's going to be in there. I do need to wash the trim up. And what I did also is I put up some ceiling panels, but just temporarily, just trying to figure out exactly where they're going to go, and to make sure that everything's square and level. So the big piece I gotta really think about and look at is this piece right here. This is where the fan goes. And you know, if I was starting with new wrap, new skin, I wouldn't really care too much, because I'd cut into the skin. But my ceiling has a 14 by 14 square hole cut in it, and that's going to have to match up with this panel right here. Now, I haven't cut the hole out here, which is good, because that gives me a little bit of wiggle room. So, but I also don't want to staple in this panel until I have a pretty good sense of where exactly it needs to be. And I've got some pictures I need to go back and look at, how this panel is going to line up with that panel, and so forth. So I'm going to do a little bit more sleuthing tonight in my pictures, and then go from there. But it's my goodness, it's starting to come together. I'm almost tempted to put up the upper cabinet there, but I'm going to wait just a bit more, because I want to be careful, because I am going to pull the kitchen cabinet out again when I put the flooring in. So once I pull that out, that makes that wall unstable again, and I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So all right, so it's coming together, working on the ceiling panels, and right now the ceiling panels are just clamped down. So just clamping them. Yeah, I got fixed that too. I don't like that bulge of that board. The glue didn't hold, so I'm gonna have to get that fixed. So, But all in all, moving forward.